Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I know that I have been lagging on this video for so long, and it's only because I wanted to not just tell my scary story, but show you guys through my eyes what I saw. And we are still working on that, on how to make it all work together so it turns out really good. So as you guys know, well, most of you guys know, I went through a really hard paranormal experience, and even though it's kind of hard to explain, I just hope that you guys understand what I mean while I'm telling the story, because it's gonna be I have tried telling this story multiple times and I haven't been able to tell it right and how exactly it happened, because I leave so many parts out or I add too much and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try my best to do this, okay? Before I start this story time, I do want to let you guys know a couple things. I know a lot of you guys don't know me personally, and I'm just going to let you guys know that I did become Christian at 16, and I did get really involved with my church. And the same night that all of this happened, I was considering to be a pastor and preaching and going into the music industry. So the same night when all of this happened, I was also watching Lucifer. And you know how people say, I don't know, the myth of when you put a TV and a mirror facing each other, it's kind of like a portal or whatever. So I just had a lot going on that night that I didn't even realize what was about to happen. So let's get straight into this story time, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. Anyhow, let's get straight into this video. Now, like I said before, I was hearing noises in my room and going through a lot. And I also did feel like there was two different people in my room watching over me during the night. One being in my closet, in the the top shelf that's in the closet. I would always feel someone that would be staring at me right there. And also in a corner in my room, I just felt like there was always someone standing there just looking at me. And I mean, that's not the best feeling to feel before you go to bed, you know what I mean? So just to let you guys know, this was a nightmare that I had, but I also felt it physically on me. So I hope that kind of makes sense to you guys while I'm explaining it. So imagine this. Cold, dark, quiet room. Lucifer in the background, standing in the center of my room, feeling like I'm being watched. As I walk to my bed, I grab my phone to distract myself from the feeling of being watched. As I start to doze off, the feeling of being watched just got stronger and stronger. And it all started like this. Imagine being in your room, watching TV like if it's a normal night. A random lady just appearing in the center of your room, dressed as a pilot, feeling like you could trust her, and feeling like if she's an innocent woman. As I looked at her, I noticed a couple of weird features. It seemed like she had risen from the dead to come and warn me about something. She was dirty, she was full of mud, but yet so sweet. So as the night went on, we had started a conversation. I don't really remember what the conversation was about. But as the conversation went on, I do remember feeling a little thirsty. So I had gotten up from my bed and I had offered her a drink, as to she denied. As I was walking to the kitchen, I noticed she was walking right behind me. And as I had gotten my drink and walked back into my room, I noticed she was still following me into my room. As I lay on my bed, I grabbed my phone and started watching TV. As she decided to just sit on the floor and just look at me, and then she had gotten back up, and then she said, As she continued to get back up, she looked at me and she only asked me one question. She asked, "Can I pray for you?" I didn't think much of it, and I said yes. As she started to pray, she began by saying that I needed to make better choices and that I needed to be healthier. As she continued, she suddenly stopped and she looks at me with such a terrified face and says, "Lord, this girl has let something evil into this room. Something that doesn't belong here. Something that can hurt her. Something that will leave." And she suddenly stops. As she had suddenly stopped and looked at me, the room became silent. And out of nowhere, you hear a loud, manly voice say, "The marks." As you hear that, "the marks," she turns into a tall, black figure and runs towards me so fast. And she runs and pushes down on my left side while yelling, "The marks, the marks, the marks." And as she was yelling the marks, two other black figures showed up and just helped her push onto my left side. That's not even the worst part. Now, it's not just happening to me. It's also happening to my mom and to my sister. We all have our own paranormal stories that we will be more than welcome to tell you guys. If you guys want to hear more stories like this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. If you guys like, I will put down my social media down below so you guys can also message me and let me know what type of videos you guys want to see. I do enjoy making videos like these and telling you guys experiences that we've been through. They are so interesting to listen to, so we will love to tell you guys like any day. So